Sir, sir, with your kind permission, I rise to discuss the bill in the first stage and why we need to oppose it for certain reasons. I'll be more specific. First of all, I thank the proposer of the bill, Sri Rakesh Sinha, for homing down to those 9 states that are causing all the issues. These 9 states put together account for half, 48% of India's population, and many of them have other concomitant effects on the economy that arises only out of overpopulation. We have now homed down to 9 states, 9 out of the 36 units in India, if they can be looked at very seriously. To that extent, I fully agree with him. But then my sense of trepidation comes up when I hear of a revised national population policy. Now, these policy things that are coming up when many of us think, carry an agenda far beyond what's mentioned only in the name. My first request is, though there is not a single word of it, and I don't know whether I should read it, but my honorable friend Mr. Viswam raised it also. We hope it is not community targeted. We hope that it is not targeted to any community, because recent studies from the National Family Welfare Survey and others show that the total fertility rate has evened out. We are reaching what is called the replacement fertility rate, which means we will go down in population. Everybody knows it. But we need to target on the 9th state, but I am against a revised national population policy, especially where you say that it will lay special stress and go in for any type of actions. See, concerted efforts to introduce family planning is perfectly all right. Concerted efforts to, these are good words, towards promoting the value of the girl child, we support it. But the point is, how much of state coercion will you use? Remember, Sanjay Gandhi paid the price for going in for utilizing the state machinery to get into a civil area. This is not China, and China is regretting all its actions now. The 2 targets that have been selected here are, number 1, central government servants, not state government. Central government servants account now for 45 lakhs only, not even a crore. 45 lakhs, and with their family, they'll just be 2 crores at the most, out of a population of 140 crores. And then you have targeted MPs. I did not mention the number for MPs, and most of them are past that age for going in for further, further adding to India's population. But nevertheless, the intentions of going in there. Now you have mentioned. Rakesh may not be. He may be there within, but I'm referring to most of the MPs. I'm going by statistics of age. That's all. Now, having said that, the deprivation that you seek to make is more of a punitive measure. Now, Section 11 is, Mr. Chairman, sir, I'd like to draw Rakesh's attention. He never empower a bureaucracy with vague powers. They are likely to be misused much more than you think. In Section 11, you say, undertake such other measures as may be deemed fit and expedient for the purpose of act. वो 12 बजा देंगे. If you give a power like this to a tehsildar or to a thanedar, he'll raise havoc. Apart from raising money, he'll raise havoc. So these should be closed-ended, and this is for the safety of humanity. It is not for any party. I have worked there, and I know how dangerous these clauses can be. So I am duty-bound to stand and oppose this bill because it contains certain inherent flaws, the first one being an attempt to go in for a national population policy, obviously of a hard type. We have done excellently so far over the decades, and we are reaching the replacement fertility ratio. The Honorable Health Minister is there. We need to step up the effort. But in conclusion, sir, I'll say that there is only one time-tested method for family control, family planning. There is only one time-tested method in the whole of the world, and that is educating the female. Once you educate the female, everything else falls in position. For God's sake, let us not, for any reason, social or political, push back the female. We have to educate them. The moment female education comes in, female equality follows, birth control follows, family planning controls follows, nutrition follows, everything follows. It's a magic formula. If you have, and social development, family development, if you have really sincere intentions of going in for the empowered action group, as you have called the 9 states, please have special Sarkari programs aimed at the education of women, and stop all those who stand in the way of educating women in the name of conservatism of any religion whatsoever. Thank you, sir. I oppose the bill.
Sir, there is a clarification from the point of